Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. I am so happy to be here today. I'm so happy to share my time with you. Today is Tuesday, the day after Labor Day. I had a beautiful day yesterday. Went to a cookout, enjoyed family, good food. I was a little bit worried because I brought home I thought it was just a plain cupcake with a little bit of whipped topping. It looked like some raspberry, what do you call it? It's a garnish. But anyways, but when I got it home, it actually had like the cake, but it had like a cheesecake on top of it. So it was, oh my gosh, it was so good. It was very small, but I was still worried it was going to mess my sugar up. So I was prepared. And then I woke up this morning and I checked my glucose level and it was 113, 113. That's the lowest it's ever been. But I swear I've been working so hard. So I thought I sabotaged myself with that little cupcake. But that's the thing. You can't deprive yourself completely because then you will sabotage yourself. But anyways, yes, I'm stoked today. I'm so happy. And, I got some wonderful people who are very encouraging and supportive in my corner. So that I'm very grateful for. But anyways, today I wanted to go over what's going to be in my Ipsy box. But if I do that, I'll do that at the end, simply because I want to make sure I have time. But I was looking for one of my what's it called? The Alamar Cosmetics. I was looking for the eyeshadow palette. But then I picked up the Violet Voss Essential 2, and I thought that would look pretty for today, for me, for what I have on. That's why my pink earrings on. I need to get a hot pink, like a neon pink, not neon, but hot pink hair scrunchie, maybe a nice, hot blue one. And this is why I was looking for my Alamar Cosmetics, one of my palettes, which I have several. I have, I think, 2 or 3 that she has out. I'd have to look. But this is the Color Blush Trio from Fair to Light. So I got that out. Alamar Cosmetics. Got some contour and setting powder. I won't use the setting, but... And then if... This is NYX, Love You So Mushy, but it's all shimmers. So I thought, well, maybe I could pick something out of there for my lid. We'll see. And then the Watermelon Juice Gloss by, I think this is by, NYX. That. And then the usual stuff, you know what I mean? But, my, Ipsy is still in the making. So, I'm still waiting on that. I think we more or less get it more towards the end of the month. So, as soon as I put my Ulta order in, well, I was going to say I'll go over what I ordered, but no, I won't. I'll let it be a surprise till it comes. Anticipation. Okay, I am going to use I think trying to figure out the beige would be best to start with, but I really love these colors too. Oh my goodness. Yeah, I may not use that other palette for my lid. Um, Choices. I don't want to use the beige. I want to stick to some color. Gotta have some color. I'm just tapping it and going in lightly. But yeah, I had a beautiful day yesterday. I ate barbecued ribs, but I ate, in moderation. Um, I just had like 2 ribs. And then I had a half of a hamburger, but I didn't even put it on a bun or anything because they're not good for you. Even if you're not diabetic, they're still not good for you. But I did put a tiny bit of ketchup and mustard on top of it, and it was only half of a burger. Somebody probably went and got in the burgers and saw half a burger and was like, what the heck? But yeah, and then I had some of my daughter's collard greens, and I forgot she puts a lot of crushed red pepper in hers. And it burned my tongue. But let's see, I'll put a dash of it in mine, but that's it. I don't add any more. She said she went light, but it wasn't light to me, to Cora Rochelle. But they were good. And potato salad. And it was really good. It was her first time making it. So I'm telling her, well, do you have this? You have that? Because this is what you need to put in it. And it turned out very good. I had like 3 tablespoons. And then I went back and got 2 more. But that was it. That's what I ate. And I was full. I was satisfied. And I was satisfied with my choices, that I felt like, I made a big change than what I usually would have eaten. I always forget. I got these in my hand. So why am I looking all over the place for them? I need my color switch thing over here because I want to make sure. I always use the color switch because even though I know I've used it, I still, let's see, don't want to take that chance on another shade. Ruining my look. This is so like loose up here. It won't come off, but it's like it's loose, and this is why it'll go back and forth, because this is what I do with it. And I just keep, using it. But one day it's really going to mess me up. These are Violet Voss this palette. They're very pigmented. I like it. And so far they're pretty blendable. Now this turquoise color is a little less blendable than this is called Wild Orchid, that I put down as a base, because I was able to go light-handed and blend that out really well. But then also you got to consider the brush that you're using. You know what I mean? That could make a difference too. I mean, these are just my observations, experiences, and opinions. Everybody's different, and that's perfectly fine. When I came home, I washed up, put some pajamas on. There was like 3 or 4 dishes. I washed them, dried them, put them away. What else? Made me a big jug of water. And I did a few things like that. And then I sat down to watch TV. And of course, my grandson calls me. Nina, what are you doing now? I miss you. I said, I just left your house, but I miss you too. And he's like, well, what are you doing? And I told him everything that I was doing. And he said, man, you're having a lot of fun without me. And I'm like, wait a minute, since when did doing dishes get fun? You know? So I told him, I said, hey, look, Reynaldo, I'll save it. Next time I'll save it all for you to do. He said, yeah, that sounds better. We can do it together. I'm like, he's such a cutie pie. Like, okay. He said I was having all the fun without him. I mean, I have all the fun with him. You know, the things that we do when he's here. I enjoy it. Let's see. I can't tell if that's a shimmer. I really need my glasses on when I do this stuff, but hey. I am really playing with some color now. I was listening to some Tim McGraw before I started recording. I wish so bad that we could play music on here, like very faint. I feel odd when I'm doing my makeup and I'm not talking to y'all. It's supposed to be very hot today. I guess some of our schools even canceled for the day. Not all of them, but some of them. I was like, wow. See, they didn't do that when I was in school. It could be 105 out in their school. Blizzard, their school. Nowadays, they, cancel at the drop of a hat. I mean, I don't want my grandkids outside in the heat either, though. You know what I mean? Or anybody's kids. I'm just saying, it was not like that when I went to school. But they will cancel now. They said, I'm going to just go back through here and kind of deepen a little bit up. And blend just a little bit more. But yeah. So I know the kids were happy today. But the thing is, they can't play outside because it's too hot. That's why they're not in school. I think all schools should be remote learning. I mean, with the way things are today, with the shootings and bombings and all the threats and the viruses and the bullying, and I think school has just gotten so out of hand. You know what I mean? It really has. And but I know that would be a conflict for some parents. You know what I mean? Because then it's like, okay, well, I work all day and my child is too young to stay home by themselves. So I have to pay somebody to stay with my kid. I understand that. Definitely. Um, let's see. Trying to decide which to put underneath, and I think I'm going to do both. I mean, a lot of schools don't even have metal detectors. You know what I mean? I think every class should have a safe room, metal detectors at the doors. And, then there's schools that say they don't have the funding for it. Well, get it. My kids are more important than, oh, I don't have the funding for it. These kids need protected from each other sometimes. From strangers, from parents. I mean, you've got all kinds of people coming up in school with guns trying to kill kids and teachers. You know what I mean? It's like when you hear that a teacher's been fired, oh, I ain't sending my kid to school for a while. I mean, you know what I mean? You don't know what to think anymore. I don't anyways. I worry. I don't know how many times my kids have said, oh, yeah, I had to go pick so-and-so up today. They had a bomb threat at school. A what? And then they found the stuff to make a bomb one time. And I was like, in one of the kids' lockers? For real? Yep. Like, no way. Okay. Now, I'm going to use this very hot pink. Oh, it's kind of purpley. It's a lot like the orchid. But yeah, schools are dangerous. We didn't have stuff like that when we went to school. I mean, anybody could walk up in the school and nothing happened. People didn't think like that when I went to school. I know what I want to use, but I'm going to have to use a different brush because I don't want to mess up my brush that I usually... I mean, I don't even know why I'm being so picky about the brush, because it's like I've got a million brushes here. I'm actually going to use, for my corner here, yellow. I sure am. I need a little bit more of that one. Yeah, I think the government should make sure that they provide the funding for the kids. But then see, when it comes time to vote for levies, nobody wants to increase their taxes to help their schools. I always did. Because, well, number one, my kids were going to school. And then afterwards, my kids weren't going to school, but somebody's were. You know what I mean? I mean, they all deserve protection. So that just was the right thing to do. Now, I'm not going to use I'm gonna just use a little bit of white up here. And I might as well. Okay. Yeah. Don't skimp out on the kids. They all deserve to be protected. Teachers, people are always worried about, oh, they're going to raise our taxes, just give the teachers a raise. Well, no, they told you why they're going to raise their taxes, because this is what they need. But what if they were giving the teachers a raise? Why is it such a bad thing? Teachers are and police officers are so underpaid. Now, my grandson is a correctional officer, and he gets paid pretty good. But I know the police department from the town I grew up in, I don't know what it's like right now today, but a few years ago, they were making like less than my husband was making when I was married. He was making in a factory, and the police officers were making less money. That right there, I just, I was shocked. I'm blending it out pretty good. Blending it together. I was so shocked. I mean, they put their life on the line for us. Okay, what you think? We're getting there, huh? Oh, trying to find my cards here. Yeah, I'm going to sit down and watch some TV today. I've got to order some kitty litter, and then when it comes, I got to do the cat box. But I'm going to look into, someone a while back gave me some suggestions on subscription boxes that were pretty good. So I'm going to look into them if they're not too expensive. I get tired of paying these high prices, and I can go on Ulta and do better. You know what I mean? And get points to get free makeup. And it's better than the points. I mean, I did redeem points this time, but I think it'll be in the next box, in October's box. But what I got for 2,800 points was like, I even forgot what it is. It's like, what is News Alert? Alabama again ordered to create majority black district. Alexa keeps me up on the news too. I like that. As it comes out, bam. I don't have to wait to watch it later on to find out. Okay, now this is for fair to light, so I am able to use the darkest shade. It looks like one of my granddaughters used it. I don't know how. No, Julie's. She's just as see-through as I am. But the rest of them have darker complexions. Some of them not much, but... sometimes they'll send you the wrong palette. With BoxyCharm did it a lot. And they're like, okay, well, this is what we're going to do to make up for it, but it's not your skin tone, so we're going to give you such amount of points to use in the store. So I would take those palettes and pass them to my granddaughters that were too dark for me. My one granddaughter I hope she has a chance to be on here with me one time. She looks so gorgeous in red lipstick, you know, red anything, or the darker, deeper shades. They just look so beautiful on her. I always raved about, you know, her being able to use the darker shades. Get that blended a little bit. How's it look? I was going to do my neck too, but my glands are so swollen, so I'm going to have to tell the doctor. They have been for like a couple of weeks now. Okay. I'm trying to decide which one to use. Staying in my comfort zone, I want to use this one. Going out of my comfort zone, I want to use this one. Oh, and I'm going to find that screw for the other ring light, too. Now, I combined them. I think they look pretty good combined. I like, you know, going in and using palettes that I haven't used in quite a while, or that I haven't used at all. Let's see, where is my highlighter? I'm going to use the Ofra again. I'm trying to get her gone. She's a goodie. If you see I done hit pan on something like this, yeah, I mean, you know, there's a lot of pan there. I obviously loved it. I mean, it's broke. I was thinking about passing it to one of my granddaughters. She's just, she loves the bling bling highlighters. I know I have some makeup over here that I didn't want, and I figured the first one I'd see, I'd give it to them. I keep forgetting about it. I had one of them in my purse, so I gave it to my granddaughter Ariel yesterday. But I have a cosmetic bag in my purse also for my granddaughter Chriselle that I want to give to her. She's going to use that as a pencil bag because it's bigger than your regular pencil bags. Okay, I'm going to use the Ofra Dewy Setting Spray, Rodeo Drive Makeup Primer. That's all it says. I'm thinking about the Ulta. So, it's a pretty nice mist too. I mean, you can see it does get me wet, but it also dries real quick too, with a little assistance. One of my youngest daughters is getting married this month. I mean, they have, excuse me, they have a lot of exciting things going on for them right now, and I'm so excited for them, you know. Hard work and dedication, it does pay off. I've been waiting on a shirt from Amazon. I think it's Tommy Hilfiger. I have a pair of sweatpants, they're red. And no matter what shirt I've bought to go with them, it's not the same red. Um, so I decided I'm done. I'm going to order a Tommy Hilfiger shirt. It'll be the same red, and it looks like it is an exact match because they use the same. You know what I mean? They don't change. They don't deviate from their color. So I've been waiting on that, but it's not one of your 1 to 2 day delivery things like usual. I think it's more like a 2-week actually. But that's okay. I'm not in a hurry to throw the sweatpants on again. It's too hot. Unless I'm staying home, because then, I got my central air on. Oh, I got to stop at the farmer's market too yesterday. I was so excited. I was like, oh my gosh, all year I've been waiting because I will not eat tomatoes from the store unless they're cherry tomatoes. I snack on them. But a regular tomato, not from the store. If I don't get it from, homegrown, I don't want it. It doesn't taste the same. So I went thinking, okay, I'm going to get some tomatoes. And I'll check and see if they got green tomatoes. Well, I ended up getting tomatoes. And I ended up getting 2 big green tomatoes so I can make fried green tomatoes. I ended up getting fresh peaches, fresh plums. What else? I think, a big zucchini. And what I do with the zucchini is I slice it up real thin and cook it up in butter. I made some the other day. And then I add egg beaters, cholesterol-free eggs. And that's what me and my grandson ate, and he loved it. He had it for the first time. So, but my mom used to make it. I think she called it eggs and cagouts, something like that. But anyways, it was good. So I love getting zucchini and making them. So I bought some of that too. But as soon as I got home last night, the first thing I did was eat a fresh peach. Then, later on, when I woke up at 3 a.m. with a splitting headache, I ate a sun gold kiwi and a plum. The Sun Gold Kiwi was from Walmart, and they're very, 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 very good. I got my grandson loving them too. So I love it when he tries new stuff. But yeah, I was so excited and happy. So I'll have tomato sandwiches, BLTs, and I will take that tomato and eat it like an apple. Yes, this smells so good. Mm, watermelon. My daughter got a watermelon yesterday, and it was like in no time at all, it was gone. I mean, my granddaughter Ariel, she loves watermelon. So does Reynaldo. He's the one who asked for the watermelon, so she got it. But yeah, but what they do is it's close to my daughter's house, and it's like down the road, and they have a big farm. It's, a big vegetable. They farm vegetables and fruits, and they sell them. But they have a great big stand. So, I mean, it's more than one stand. So it's nice to be able to go. I mean, they have all different kinds of peppers. I believe my daughter was saying she bought some peppers there that she had such a hard time finding because they're usually not sold in the stores. And she had some recipes she was going to try with them. I believe that's what she said. I can't hear that well. And it's not good to listen to other people's conversations because I mess up enough when they're talking to me. But when they're talking to somebody else, I can really get it all wrong. I think my lashes look nice when I use this. No primer, just I'm going to be a little late getting on tomorrow because I have to do. Oh, wait, I was going to do my hair tomorrow, but I'm trying to get a hold of my girl, Ashley, so she can come shave the sides and the bottom of the back and trim my ends. So it has to be dry for her to do the shaving because she used the hair clippers. And then I wash it. And then she does the trim or whatever I need. And that's what it is. Just trim the ends so they keep growing. I've done where I've cut off like 5 inches, 3 weeks later, another 3 inches. And because, I wanted to make sure my hair was healthy. And it is. Matter of fact, she said it's as healthy as it's ever been. So, there we go. Oh, how about Jimmy Choo? I know I choose this one all the time, but I can't help it. I like it. I love it. Okay, so I hope you all have a wonderful Tuesday. Enjoy your day, your family, your friends, your pets. You know, just enjoy and be kind to each other. Bye bye.